Massive Safuu update, contract renouncement. Hey guys, and welcome to Crypto Talk. There is some insanity going on with Safuu, which has now become a 100% fully community-run project. Any and all future decisions will be led by the Safuu Fund Committee from this point forward. So what's going to happen to Safuu holders and investors? In this video, we'll discuss what's going to happen to Safuu holders and how the Safuu protocol will operate moving forward. We'll cover how this is affecting the Safuu token price. Will this contract renouncement destroy Safuu or make it more successful? Why do we believe what we believe? So make sure you keep watching until the end. And before starting this video, if you've never heard of Safuu, you can go check out our other videos explaining everything about the Safuu protocol and Safuu X, which is now known as Vulcan. Here's what Brian Legend said in a Medium article about the contract renouncement. He said, "I no longer have personal control over Safuu's direction or performance, as I have brought the project this far with paramount success. It's now up to every Safuu token holder to pull together as a team. A little effort goes a long way." He added, "The past 10 months were used primarily to develop the trust and behavioral confidence in me that I have received from you as an investor. This was the aim and goal which I believe has been achieved throughout the Safuu community. We can all agree that the fire pit has not been touched or accessed, proving that I have only ever had the right intentions to fulfill my promises and obligations and lead Safuu to success by my sound moral compass and not by scamming anybody. I will now admit to the last 10 months being a test of loyalty from your end and trust in my word of me not being some kind of a scammer at all. Yes, the keys to the Safuu fire pit were in my possession all this time, and I have had full access to it, meaning if there was an ounce of truth to me being a scammer or me wanting to rug the project, well, it would have happened many months ago. This admission is to prove the point of my being a trustworthy leader and your conviction as a Safuu holder to believe in me, for which I want to take this time to truly thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for you trusting in me and not giving in to the fudders. It's now time for me to relinquish control of the Safuu tokens held within the fire pit and truly once and for all burn them into the dead wallet address. This act of will is to show my sound moral intentions of leaving the FUD behind, as it has served its primary purpose. In the past, Brian denied having the keys to the fire pit, and the Safuu holders and advocates defended Brian's position. To be frank, no one knows why he said that or why he fibbed in the past, but he has proven so far to always have the best interests of the community at heart. Introducing a new Founder Compensation Agreement, or FCA. Since Brian is no longer in control of any of Safuu's mechanisms, this means that from this point forward, all fees that were previously collected by the SIF, which is the Safuu Insurance Fund, from trading via the PC liquidity pool as well as the old fire pit wallet, will now be redirected indefinitely under the Founder Compensation Agreement as follows. The total tax fee percentage from buys is set at 14%, and the total tax fee percentage from sales is set at 16%. FCA funds accumulated in the Safuu fire pit as well as the SIF will be periodically sent once per month to a community-held and owned Gnosis multisig wallet. 25% of the total funds in the FCA fund collected and accumulated will be awarded in coordination with a donation to the chosen community-supported charity, UNICEF. 25% may sound high, but it only represents 3.5% of the 14% buy tax fee and only 4% of the sell tax fee. Initially, a lot of Safuu holders were upset by these changes because they felt it would take some value away from their investment. The goal of any investment, after all, is to get a return on your money. But allocating a percentage of your tax structure to a notable charity, in our eyes, can only be seen as a positive thing for the world. Brian's December 25th announcement clarified a few key points. Safuu Protocol is a renounced contract, meaning it's controlled by the Safuu community and not by Brian. Safuu Protocol now has no CEO. The Safuu protocol has no treasury funding, so all marketing is done primarily through social awareness from the Safuu community. The transactional tax fees generated from market orders via the Safuu BNB PC's liquidity pool pair do not go to any central authority. The funds generated get burnt into the fire pit, which is a dead wallet, and the funds cannot be retrieved. Brian stands to gain no revenue generated from the Safuu protocol. As the founder, he chose to gift the entire Safuu smart contract to DeFi. As of today, he does not hold any amount of Safuu tokens, neither personally, via any accessible wallets, neither team nor otherwise. Safuu protocol is a 100% entirely community-driven token, and he's no subsequent ability to control the Safuu token's price or direction. With all of this being said, Brian still remains the original founder of Safuu, and he will always be an advocate for the brand and its success. What does all this mean for the Safuu token? The Safuu smart contract, which operates on the Binance Smart Chain network, has officially been renounced. So what does renouncement mean? It means the ownership of the Safuu smart contract has been totally surrendered. Founder and CEO Brian Legend has given up possession and control, and as such, the Safuu token has now officially become a completely community-driven and owned project. Is this good or bad news? When a smart contract is renounced, it gives both investors and token holders more confidence, knowing that nothing can be changed or amended in the Safuu smart contract ever again. Safuu token holders feel at ease knowing that the 100% burn rate through accrued taxes cannot be changed. This also applies to tax addresses such as the fire pit, which cannot be changed. And this action cannot be reversed. Ultimately, Brian has had the keys all this time, but he also has proof that no money ever went out of that wallet, so he kept to his word. All of this was maybe a trust exercise or some sort of test, but only Brian knows the real reason behind all this, along with his intentions. In the end, he kept his word, and the result of that is trust throughout the Safuu community. Maybe his intention was to gain some trust and momentum to build the next big thing. And what is the next big thing, you ask? It's called the Vulcan blockchain. Brian's new blockchain project, which at first was named Safuu X, is set to launch January the 20th. To understand everything about Brian's new blockchain project, subscribe to the channel and make sure to hit the notification bell. We'll upload the Vulcan video soon, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.